Harry had an amazing arm. One day they were at practice, and one of the coaches saw him out there just throwing as hard as he could, as far as he could, and the coach ran over and told him, "Stop, you're going to ruin your arm." And he asked the players, how far did he throw the ball? They said, well, he threw it 3 times. He threw it 69 yards, 72 yards, and 71 yards on the fly. I think the most interesting case on that team was Norwood Hodges, who was a 165-pound starting fullback, a freshman. Norwood really should have been playing that 1944 season at Hueytown High School. What happened, Auburn tried to recruit him and told him that even though he was a junior, that he could come down there and play for Auburn. What would have been his senior year in high school. And so Alabama heard about it and said, well, if Auburn can do it, we can do it too. So they got Norwood to come down in the summer and go to Tuscaloosa High and earn some credits. He'd go to high school in Tuscaloosa in the mornings and then go practice with the Alabama football team that afternoon. And Norwood told me himself, he said, I never actually graduated from high school, even though he became the mayor of Anniston. And he quit one time. He said, I'm going back to Hueytown. I can be the captain of the Hueytown team this season. But his daddy talked him to coming back to Alabama. So he was one of the players, and he scored 2 touchdowns in that famous Sugar Bowl game. Duke scored late in the game to actually win the game, but still Alabama almost won it because on the last play of the game, Gilmer threw a pass to Ralph Jones, and he got to, I think, about the 24-yard line of Duke. And one of the Duke guys grabbed him with one hand by the shoe and made literally a shoestring tackle and brought him down, which kept Alabama from one of the great upsets of football history. Now, I know people say, well, there's no such thing as moral victories, but in some cases there is. I think when a bunch of freshmen, one of whom should have been playing in Hueytown High School, go out and beat a bunch of naval trainees, go out and play a bunch of naval trainees and almost beat them, then I think that's a moral victory. Newspapers criticized Alabama for accepting the Sugar Bowl bid because they said it would just, be a slaughter. And but they went out there before 72,000 people and really acquitted themselves very well. He almost missed the bus to go to New Orleans. He was visiting his sweetheart up in Birmingham, and he came riding up just as the bus was pulling off to go to New Orleans. And I don't know what would have happened if he'd have missed the bus. I suspect they'd have found some way to have gotten him down there.